I want to share this with you. Most people, if have no idea of the medical experimentation that actually goes on. I began talking about Rita. Um, he did save for almost a year to accumulate $25,000 cash that she took down to a surgeon in Miami to make the sex change operation. And she was just so delighted, talked about it endlessly. The surgery was successful. She came back to the fitness center, converted, doctor's certificate, wanted to go to the women's locker room to put her bathing suit on, and the other women would have nothing to, that they threatened to quit the fitness center in mass if the management let her come into their locker room. So, well, she was, back in the men's room and no problem. We did not, anyway. And I think, in the business with Al taking the flight on the Learjet converted to go up to high altitudes because they're sort of technically legally out of any country's jurisdictions or restrictions to do the kind of human medical, clinical trials that were unofficial, unknown about. But that breakthrough progress is, and I think everybody knows by now that there's cloned humans. There's an incident of the cloned twins in China that were developed so that they would not be susceptible to AIDS. And then I think it's well known that in Thailand, the medical community there is doing 3D printing on body parts. I think the specific thing was a replacement bladder for this a man who had bladder cancer. But I mean, the point is that those hit the surface of the news, and there's so much more going on that you don't have any idea um, how advanced some of these techniques can be. But I'll, I'm in a position now of, talking to Adritica, and she says that the recovery's going well, that the stories that I'm relating match up with stories that Al is, uh, is recalling, and she looks forward to transferring to their facility down in San Diego, where they'll begin to do IQ testing and begin to see how far beyond just the Alzheimer's recovery that this assisted memory chip can advance. He's capable now. I mean, that's what she's looking forward to. Their experimentation is to alleviate Alzheimer's and other brain disorders, but at the same time, with this nanobot orientation with the chip, there's a possibility of connecting directly to the internet and not being bound up by the bottleneck that we have with a keyboard or voice. You can directly access it with your thoughts, and that's where she's headed next at their facility down in San Diego. I'll tell you what happens after that when I get back with her Monday. All right, bye bye.